I have a question during the superintendent's report.
Okay.
The last week in our meeting, you agreed you would talk about the STAR test today. I had requested it. I went back and looked at the video today. You did agree to it. Previously, Mr. Payton had seconded that. And I didn't know that it was a policy that when a board member or two asked for an item on the agenda, that the superintendent could decide when they wanted it on the agenda. So when did that policy become?
It is not a policy.
It is not a policy.
No.
So would you say that's out of line?
No, that's not on the agenda for tonight. So
No,
we're not
I
talking
know it,
about
but I asked for it and you said you would put it on.
Well, it's not on the agenda.
Right, but why wasn't it on the agenda? So the policy must have changed, or does he have the right to supersede?
He was trying to get all of the people here that needed to be the ones that talked about that. I didn't realize it was asked to be on the agenda.
It was asked in the meeting. It was asked in the meeting
It's on the
last
Friday
Tuesday.
report that we will have a special session on that shortly.
Right, I saw
And
that,
we
but
will.
it's not scheduled, and I asked for it for this meeting, and it was seconded, and he agreed to it. So I don't think the superintendent has the ability, in a policy
I
standpoint.
don't remember it being voted on and seconded.
It wasn't voted on. It doesn't have to be voted on. All that has
That's
to.
what you just said, that's why I said
No,
that.
all it has to be is that a board member makes the suggestion, it is seconded, and he had already had a second from Mr. Payton, and he agreed to it. I went back and watched the video. So is that the new approach we're taking?
That's not an approach we're taking, but it's down on the board book. We will discuss it here in the future in a few weeks.
I've been asking for it since July.
But-
I'm
okay.
saying it's a serious problem.
It's not on the agenda
50% of our
tonight.
third graders
It's not
are
on the
failing
agenda
tonight,
reading.
so we're not going to
I
talk
know,
about it tonight.
50% of our third graders are failing
No,
reading.
they're not.
Yes, they are. It
No, they're
is
not. We're not
a
discussing this
problem.
tonight.
It is a
We're not
problem.
discussing this tonight.
What'd you say?
We're
It's
moving
time to move
on.
on. It's not on the agenda.
Is that going to be the new policy? Are you going to do that in the future?
We already said no.
Are you going to do that in the
Okay,
future?
We're moving
we're
on.
moving on.
I'd like that answered.
He said no. We're
I
moving
didn't hear
on.
it. Didn't hear it.
Pay attention.
Mr. Rucker. You
Say
think
what
it's
you
funny?
want.
We move on.
We're moving on. Consent agenda.
Every elementary school on the east and north side failed reading in third
We're
grade.
not. That's not on the agenda tonight.
It's important.
Nobody
No,
said it wasn't important, but it's
It
not
can't
on
get
the
on the
agenda.
agenda. I can't get it on an agenda.